Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. I feel so guilty. I'm sleeping with a married man. Rant. He and his wife have an open relationship. I don't know if he's ever had a mistress before or if I'm the first one, and he's definitely been hooking up for a while, but sometimes I worry I'm going to hell. I went to Catholic school, so I was raised with a lot of guilt around stuff like this. I really don't want to hurt another woman. I've talked to him about it, and he told me that she's okay with it. He joked that she should be, because he makes all the money. Again, he was obviously joking, but it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. We have great banter and chemistry, and we can talk about shit for hours, and I justify it by using his money for my friend's HRT treatment. He lives in a different state, so I don't see him super often, but he hits me up whenever he's in my city. I feel so guilty, and I kind of just needed to vent. I don't know what to do. I feel like if there is a God, he's immensely disappointed in me. If my mother knew, she'd be so disappointed. I'd speak to his wife directly to verify if he is indeed in an open relationship. Number 1 rule of dating: people lie. How do I go about this? Like, should I tell him to call her and ask her in front of me? Should I try to find her number or reach out to her through Facebook or something to ask her myself? The guy doesn't live in NJ, does he? I know someone who uses this MO open relationship etc. in a true open or poly relationship. Generally the spouse wants to meet the number 2 love/sex interest. I call BS on this. He doesn't live in NJ. He lives in Ohio lol. But I'm beginning to sense there's a type. Ironically, I live in O. Yeah, there is a type. Holy shit, I'm in Ohio too, and he told his AP he was leaving and our relationship was over. Unbeknownst to me, yep, that type is everywhere. Dude, you really should talk to his wife or find out, not through him. I was raised Christian and I know how you feel there. I've never done it, been with the same man 22 years, he can't say the same anymore, so it's on him, and between him and God, and if it were me, I'd find out for sure. BC, I wouldn't want to believe a lie, and think, good for you that you have it in you to actually care about hurting the other woman/wife. Most don't. My husband's whore didn't care at all, knew he had young kids at home, still didn't care, and when he told her I knew, all she said was oh God. Good luck with that, rolling eyes face. Obviously never gave a shit about him really, or what he was causing himself and his family, so as I said, good for you. Maybe it is God trying to lead you to the truth. I can't speak for him, only you will know what's best for you and your peace of mind. I wish you all the best, sincerely, winking face. Never believe someone is in an open marriage unless you hear it from their so's mouth directly. Have you ever talked with his wife or otherwise have proof the marriage is open? I've heard from girls who have slept with him before. I haven't heard from anyone else he's had a long-term thing with. I don't know if their open relationship applies to just hookups, or whether he's allowed to have whole-ass girlfriends in other cities. Right. Sorry. Until you talk with your wife and clear it up. Consider yourself a home wrecker. There is a reason you feel guilty. Chances are he doesn't view you as a girlfriend or mistress, so I wouldn't worry too much that he is getting emotionally attached to you. He's more paying for the girlfriend experience. Did you ask his wife if they are in an open relationship? Cheaters do lie. Lol. I'm sure she knows everything. You're taking money from him? Yes. Is this a romantic relationship or is it more transactional? I don't even know. Both. There's a great friendship and he's good at sex. He also pays some of my bills. You're a sugar baby. You aren't supposed to get attached to your benefactor. If you can't deal with it, find someone else willing to pay you for sex and move on. I've never been in an open relationship, at least one that I was aware that I was in, that wasn't one-sided. But I feel pretty confident in saying that in the most above board openest of open marriages, I'm pretty fucking sure that paying a hookup's bills is a big fat nope. So you're a sex worker, Lamau. Update, I'm sleeping with a married man. I feel so guilty. Story. He came to visit last night. I took your advice and asked him to text his wife to prove they were in an open relationship. She confirmed they were. He later explained to me, though, that while his wife is okay with him sleeping with other women, she doesn't know the extent to which he's been involved with me, paying some of my bills and giving me money, visiting me every single time he's in my city, etc. He said he's pretty sure that violates the rules, even though they never explicitly established a set of rules. I told him about the guilt I've been feeling. He told me not to worry about it. I asked him why he helps me out financially, and he told me I'm one of his favorite girls he's had. I just cried because I didn't know what to do. I told him I didn't want to hurt her. He said that she probably wouldn't be too upset about the bills thing because of how much money he has, and I'm generally financially independent anyway. I just said that it was the principle of the thing. He told me he understood and he just sat there while I cried. We weren't intimate, but he fell asleep at my place. I'm writing this while he's asleep. I don't know where to go from here. You seem like you want the best for everyone and are very trusting. Since this guy lives out of state, why do you even see him? Why not date single, available men in your area? Is there an age difference between you and this guy? Yes. He's 48 and I'm 23. You are in the typical sugar baby/daddy relationship. Most frequently wealthy married men want to keep their family and sleep around. At the end it is up to you how you feel. At some point I thought, well, he's gonna cheat on her anyway, it better be with someone that would be happy for them and give him tips to fix his marriage and respect his wife. I genuinely cared for them, so at some point I stopped taking money, and the thing lost sense for me. But I never felt anything for him besides lust and the financial help. I saw it as a trade and never caught feelings, so it was easy. Ring ring ring. It's the clue phone ringing. Please answer it. I am trying to be gentle but sounds like you both have issues. I am sure your dad is close to his age and probably had kids around your age too. My dad died recently. Sorry to hear that. I hope you grieve in a healthy way. You should not be getting downvoted for this. Jesus people, maybe the fact that her father passed recently has a lot to do with the attachment she's feeling towards this man? My father passed away recently, as well. My heart goes out to you. Thank you. I'm so sorry about your dad. You're better than this situation you're in. You're better than this trash guy. You're with an old guy because you have low self-esteem and have probably experienced trauma. Actually, losing your dad is trauma. But it doesn't have to be this way. You are better than this. Do things you like to do. Improve yourself. Find someone around your age who you are attracted to, who you have fun with and treats you with respect. Trust me on this. Thank you so much. You shouldn't be getting downvoted like this. Goddamn. I slept with older men when I was your age. I cried easily and always felt awful after sex or after they left because deep down I knew that I was being used for my youth. I was too afraid to be with someone who actually wanted me as a person. I still have a very difficult time getting myself to go out with people who are nice and treat me well. I still self-sabotage. The people who are downvoting you are insecure and are identifying with the wife while I am identifying with you. You're a good person, you're not defined by who you have and haven't slept with. You're not defined by what you've done or haven't done. For the time being, don't think about the wife. It is good that you care about how this relationship impacts her because it shows that you have empathy. But you're not doing yourself any good by worrying about how she's feeling while you ignore your own feelings about this situation. Deep down you know you're hurting yourself by being with him and your gut is telling you it's wrong, so if I were you I would really try to leave him. It will be very difficult but you will be so much better off. Block him, delete his number. Do your best to stay strong and try to be single for a little while. Don't make the same mistake that I did and waste your 20s on a guy who is half in and half out. Heart, heart, heart. Thank you, smiley face. It sounds like you're sorting out the situation with your sugar daddy. Do you feel better or worse about the situation after learning that the relationship is actually open? He's still not being honest with her, and you are one of many? Worse. Second update, I left him. Coping. Today, we talked about the whole situation and I told him I couldn't do this anymore. I told him that I can't be with a married man, even if he's in an open relationship. He said that didn't make any sense. I replied that maybe it didn't, but the guilt has just been eating away at me. My mom raised me right, and I wasn't encouraged to do stuff like this. He didn't understand why I felt so guilty, because his wife doesn't mind that he sleeps with other people. I told him that it's basically escalated into an affair, and he reluctantly agreed. It's gone too far. I hate myself right now. I've been dealing with so much. My father committed suicide not long ago, and I just feel overwhelmed and lonely. I'm so sorry. It's okay, you don't have to be in a relationship where you don't feel comfortable. Now starts the process of healing. He probably will contact you again. Don't let him have it. So sorry for your dad's death. Frown. Hi op. I understand where your guilt comes from. You are a woman with morals, with character. An oasis from what, nowadays, we used to see out there. You did everything right. You have nothing to be guilty of, sad, or overwhelmed. I'm sure that you will find the right one, whom you will be happy with. Never compromise your values. You are worth more than he had to give. Be kind to yourself. Correct decision. We approve of this decision. Bravo, clapping hands, clapping hands. Absolutely don't hate yourself. You were in a hard spot and had the integrity to do the right thing. You're a good person with a moral center. That's something to be proud of. There's nothing wrong with monogamy and there's nothing wrong with polyamory. Everyone is different and if you're not comfortable with it, you're not comfortable. You did the right thing for yourself. I'm glad you listened to your instinct. You definitely felt something off, and if you aren't comfortable in a relationship you both should go your separate ways. What would have happened if you fell in love with him and he refused to leave his wife? Open relationships carry a myriad of issues and it's not fair for you or your heart. I promise you will find a person who is 100% free to love you the way you deserve. Good for you. You should be first and only on someone's list. You should be proud of yourself. We all are. Many people face moral dilemmas like yours and fail. The fact that you did the right thing when it was incredibly difficult to do so makes you a hero in my book. And probably deep down you wouldn't exclude a next level in the relationship. Obviously that is almost impossible with him. Good for you. Happy for you. Please take time to heal from trauma of your dad and this latest relationship. New beginnings are around the corner. Yay. We are so proud of you. I know you are hurting and going through some really tough times. I know you will meet someone in the future. Take this time to grieve for your father and heal from your loss. Stay strong and keep us posted. You haven't done anything wrong. At all. You did your part to ensure his relationship was open. I think that deep down you are a monogamous person and polyamory is not something you are comfortable with. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't be so hard on yourself. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night. Wherever you are.